It's late at night. Well, at least late for me. I should be in bed by now. I usually go to bed by now. But I'm stressed out. I'm really wound up right now. And that's why I'm making this video. Because something that I really was hoping was going to work out didn't really work out. And now it's got me really wound up. I'll get into that more later. Probably at some point I'll tell you all about it. But nobody is going to get you. Nobody's going to understand how bad you want it, how bad that you want it. Like, I want to be somebody so bad, guys. I want to be somebody that people know. I want to help people. I want to extend God's kingdom in some way. I don't want to be like everybody else. That's my thing, bro. I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to be somebody, not just some number. Like, everybody goes and clocks into their job and they're just some number. They put in their number and they clock in. I don't want to be that. I don't want to live my life like that. People don't think enough. People don't care enough about their life. And I think you should. If you want to live an exceptional life, if you want to actually become somebody great, then you got to care about your life. If you want to go get something, if you want to achieve your dreams, then you got to care about yourself, bro. If you know what you're worth, then go and get what you're worth, bro. Just like that quote from Rocky. It's freaking true. Go get what you're worth if you actually care enough. If you actually care about you enough, if you actually care enough about yourself, then go get it. Go get it, bro. Don't sit here and keep scrolling on your phone, keep going around playing with girls, keep going and doing the same thing that you've been doing for years. Because obviously it doesn't work. If it worked, it would have worked by now. And everybody likes to use these excuses of, I don't want to start, it's going to take too long. But if you would have started back when you first thought about it, you would have been there by now. Because these years go by so fast that you could have been there. You could have made it. If you would have been working on the thing that can make you successful, if you would have been working on your dreams this whole time instead of freaking around being stupid, then you probably would have made something. And sometimes that time that it takes until you make it, sometimes that's part of it, bro. Because me, I could have started this when I was in 7th grade. But it took me time of getting bullied out of doing it and going through some life changes for me to realize that this is what I wanted to do, that this is what I wanted to make my content about, bro. Nobody's going to understand it like you do, bro. You have this dream, you have this vision in your mind that you want to go get. Nobody's going to understand that but you. Nobody can see your thoughts. Nobody's in your head. Nobody understands you but you. And God, of course. We always want to try and figure out how we're going to be successful by watching people like David Goggins, watching Andrew Tate, watching all these millionaire people on TikTok online. This isn't going to help us, guys. Maybe it's going to give us a little bit of dopamine rush and make us feel some sort of adrenaline high for a second because we feel like we really achieved something when we didn't. We just imagined it in our head. But these people, they're not us. It's going to take something different, something unique for you to make it. Because what you want to achieve is different than them. Andrew Tate wants to live in Romania. He wants to live in this house with these girls. You don't. You want to live somewhere else with just one wife, a Christian man. That's what you want to do. But guess what? You got to follow a different path, and you got to follow one that's for you, bro. For exactly what you want to do. His path's not going to work for you. Okay? Everybody wants to watch all these people and think that they're just going to solve their problems, but they're not. They're not. It's up to you. It's up to you to search inside of yourself. See what you actually want. Follow God, trust God, have faith in Him, and then make it there. The face itches so bad. I just don't know how people live like this. Like, I'm living sort of like this for a little bit for right now, so I can figure things out and still make money. I'm thankful for God every day that I have a job that can make money while I'm trying to figure things out. But for the rest of people's life, people are 40, 50 years old for their entire life. They've been clocking in and out. They've been working, giving hours of their life away for money, for a minimal amount of money, to not even have what they want, not even have their dreams, and just go home. And then all their energy is sucked out of them, and they just go to bed, and they wake up the next day and do the same thing again and again. They maybe get 1 day, 2 days on the weekend. They get Saturday and Sunday to recover, and then wake back up on Monday, and then the cycle starts again. How do you live like that? I'll never understand it. I'll never understand it, bro. And some of these people go to college to live like that. Why? You go to college, get in debt, and then you're pretty much a slave to someone else because you have to work the rest of your life. Keep working that job so you can pay it off. I will not live like that. I refuse. And maybe nobody understands that. Maybe nobody gets that, bro. Most people don't. Most people don't get that about me, bro. I cannot live like that. I can't be like everybody else because I'm not. I'm not everybody else. Ever since I grew up, ever since I was younger, I knew that there was something different about me, bro. And I'm not saying I'm better than everybody else. It's not what I'm saying. I think that most people have this inside of them, but they just haven't unlocked it yet. They haven't thought enough about their life yet to figure this out. But there is so much more to this life than what you're realizing. And it's no wonder that so many people are depressed, so many people are hopeless, because so many people don't take the time to get their relationship with God. They don't take time to develop that passion and that strength that God has given them, that thing that He wants them to extend His kingdom by, which is what you're here for, by the way. You're here to extend God's kingdom. And whether that's through actually spreading the word or helping people or filling some hole by doing some job that you actually enjoy doing, that's what you're here for, bro. You're here for that and to live for God. But most people don't figure that out. They get a job, they get into this rut, and they just get in this cycle, and they just don't even think. And then people drink, they get on TikTok, and then, like, when they're depressed, and they just think that this is just gonna make them not think and make them feel better. How can you live like that, dude? How? You're gonna live avoiding this version of you, which is me talking to you right now, that actually wants to be somebody, bro? Because I've let this out, bro. I'm making this video right now. Like, I'm not hiding from this me that's inside of me. I'm talking right now. I want to be somebody. I don't want to live like that. I don't want to be in a cycle, bro. And I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be somebody one day. And I'm saying it right now because it's gonna happen. I go to bed early. I get up early. I work out. I'm dedicated. I'm disciplined. I'm motivated. I'm driven. I'm passionate, bro. If you continue with that, if you continue living like the successful version of you would, you're going to become him. Give the time to age you into that person, you'll become him. But still, once you get there, nobody's going to understand. Nobody's going to get you. You're going to get there and everybody's going to be like, oh, wow, I'm proud of you. You made it. How'd you do that? I wonder, maybe it's because I actually thought outside the box. But you don't understand that, do you? Maybe you never will, but maybe if you give me a chance, maybe if you keep watching a few things, maybe you'll start to understand what I'm talking about. I'm tired of putting on a show for videos. I think it's stupid. So many people do that. They try to make their videos look so perfect, and it's the thing, I'm not perfect. We're humans, we're not perfect. I don't have to edit this up perfectly. I'm scratching my face, I'm scratching my belly right now. I don't care. I'm going to show you guys who I truly am. Just being honest. This is what's on my mind. This is what my mind's thinking right now, bro. I want to be somebody. I'm making these videos, giving you guys raw stuff, what's in my mind. And hopefully this can free you guys. If you guys can watch some of this, you guys can understand what I'm thinking. And you guys can start thinking outside of this box yourself. Stop trying to fit yourself into this box that everybody else puts themselves in. And break out, bro. Free yourself. And as I make these videos, as this helps you guys, I can free myself in the meantime. They're not going to get it. They still don't.